Molly wants to say hello. Say hello, Molly. No? Hi, how are you guys doing? Long time no see. It has been raining for days. A million days, to be exact. It's not the best lighting in the world, but it will do. I am so excited. I've been waiting to do this video since before Thanksgiving. I wanted to do this like on Thanksgiving. But, of course, with all the rigmarole that you have to go through on Thanksgiving, there was no way for me to do it. I went to CVS, because I love CVS, and I got two things that I wanted to try out for the first time, and I have not touched them. I haven't even opened them. I don't know what they feel like. I have no idea. So the first one is this Wet n Wild palette. And this is the Color Icon eyeshadow in Comfort Zone. And like everybody has this. And I don't. I didn't have it. And I think it was only like $5 at the most. I'm so terrible. Do I have my receipt? No, I do not. But I know that it was very, very affordable. Let's open it and see it and color swatch it. I'm so excited. This thing. Look at that. Hold on. Look at that. What's that gonna do? Mess up your makeup? If that's their excuse for a blending brush. And it's even like shedding. Ew! Throw that away. Blech. The colors that they have for brow bone, I don't think I would. Maybe I would use this one, but maybe. But the other one, definitely not on my brow bone. And then we've got like all these creasings. The problem with this is that it is all shimmers. Do you see? That's all shimmers. So obviously I'm going to have to introduce another palette into the mix. Oh my god, it's soft. That is very, oh my gosh. What is this color? What is this color? I don't know if you can see that. What is that? That's crazy. So yeah, that's definitely happening. And then this other one. Huh. Oh my gosh. Look at that brow bone one. Can you see that? That's pretty shimmery. And then let's do this purple one down here. I think that's purple. Oh my god, they're so soft. It's like a plum, I guess. I don't know. It's like a black cherry. Look at this brow bone right here. This is that other brow bone color. It doesn't look as dark as I thought, but I would still not use it on my brow bone. That ain't happening. Okay, so I'm excited. Oh, man. Oh, that one color is weird. All right, here we go. I'm so excited. Oh, and then another thing, the other thing that I got so like wrapped up in this crazy palette, was this foundation. It is CGSmoothers CoverGirl. CGSmoothers Hydrating Makeup. And mine is in Buff Beige 725. And I have like super dry skin, especially in the wintertime. So, no, like I really love matte foundations. But at the same time, they're so drying, especially like on my nose area, underneath here, because, you know, I've got the allergies. It just doesn't work out most of the time in the winter time. So I got this one and I was like, hey, I don't really know. I even looked up on YouTube. I was like, is there a lot of talk about this foundation? And there was not. So I'm going to go ahead and test this out today. And I think I'm going to use a brush to apply it. Usually I use a beauty blender, but if it's a hydrating makeup, then I don't really see the use for a beauty blender, so I'm going to use a brush. I think what I'm going to use is I'll use the Sublime Defense, this little guy. I love this stuff. It is so good. If you can afford a $72 primer. Well, this is just a little free one that I got for like my beauty points at work. So let's go ahead and start. You'll have to excuse my hair. I'm really not. My daughter, my youngest daughter, she had pneumonia a week ago. and I hardly got any sleep. Oh my gosh, for 5 days. I still have like dark ass circles underneath my eye. So I am going to be using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and that's going to be my foundation brush, and I think I'm just going to apply it to my face. I think this is going to be an okay color. Yeah. I have no idea the coverage of this, so I'm just going to use a whole bunch. It feels kind of thick. Let's see how it goes. It seems like it's like really easy to blend. I don't know so much about the coverage though. It feels like it has like a cooling agent in it. That's strange. So it's blending out really good with the brush. I can definitely tell it's hydrating. The coverage is light. It doesn't have a smell, which is good. But it's not, like if you're having, like I have a lot of freckles and you can obviously still see them. And a lot of the times when I wear foundation, the point is to cover up my freckles, but it's kind of making my skin look real nice. I ain't mad at it. I had a lot of redness on my face today and it really toned it down. I think if you use a beauty blender, it would really sheer it out. It actually looks like it's got a medium coverage because I can tell by my dark ass eye circles that it's probably a medium coverage. So let's go ahead and cover that up. It does feel really nice on the skin though. I'm really tired today too. I didn't sleep very good last night. I kept having bad dreams. Okay, so it's setting, like as I do this, because I'm actually being kind of slow about it. And it is kind of setting into a satin look. So it's kind of mattifying up a little bit, just a little bit. It's not terrible. It's definitely not full coverage. We can see if it's buildable. So I'm gonna let it set a little bit longer and then we'll go back in. It feels light, but it also feels real tacky right now. I'm gonna let this sit for a second. I'm actually gonna turn this overhead light off because I think it's bright enough outside. I think that's better. It's so gloomy outside, but I think at least it's a little bit enough light. I have a feeling that it's not gonna be very, like I have like hyperpigmentation right there and I can see it and that drives me crazy. It's a good cut. It's like a good match for my skin tone. It's not pink like a lot of those CoverGirl foundations, so that's good. I mean, it looks good. I would definitely recommend this to people who have dry skin. It's kind of collecting a little bit right here by my nose ring. And that is like the main part that I have a problem with. Girls with nose rings know this. Okay, so this foundation might be good if you mix it with a mattifying foundation so that it doesn't make it as matte. So I think I'm going to try it one day with mixing it with a mattifying foundation. So I'm going to go a little bit on that hyperpigmentation on both sides. And I don't know if you guys know this, but whenever you add foundation on top of foundation that's already set, you pretty much have to like dab that on because you'll just like mess everything up. I'm going to go back over my nose ring and see if it fixes anything. It's not getting cakey. It's actually looking second skinny. skinny, like a second skin. So that's good. It's buildable. And it did help with that hyperpigmentation. It's okay. I'm gonna say it's okay. Out of 10, like out of 10 stars, I would give it like a 6. You can build it, so I don't see my hyperpigmentation as much. It's right there. I mean, I can see it, but it's not as much. Alright, so let's move on. I'm not gonna tape this part just because everybody's seen me put my concealer on, my powders, and all that jazz, and then I'll be back and we will work with this Wet n Wild palette. Super excited, cannot wait. See you guys in a minute. Alright, hello again. So I used my Wet n Wild, I guess we're just doing like a whole bunch of Wet n Wild today. I used my Wet n Wild Color Icon Ticket to Brazil bronzer, and the Color Icon Reserve Your Cabanna highlight, and then I used this Jordana, whatever, blush in Blushing Rose, and this will last me probably for 10 years because I just used the smallest amount and my cheeks be rosy AF, so there's that. Alright, so you'll just have to excuse my lips with foundation on it, but and also my under eye bags and lines because I'm old, but it really looks good. Like I have a couple breakouts here. I had a breakout right there and you can't see it, but I also put concealer on. Oh, and I didn't tell you what concealer I used. I used the Sephora one. I bought this. It looks fine. I actually really like it. So let's do some eyes, shall we? I'm gonna prime my lids because I have no idea how this eyeshadow is gonna work. Going on the eyelids. I am going to take this brow bone color that they say, sorry, my nails again. This brow bone color, and I'm actually going to use it as my transition shade. And I know it ain't matte, but we're going to do it anyway. Because I'm trying to stick to this palette, and we're going to see how this turns out. I'll probably go over it with like a little bit of some matte. Do you guys want to get closer? Here, come closer. So I'm just kind of sticking that in there. And that's a pretty color. It's like a taupey gold. It looks cool. I was going to use this Tease from the Naked 2 palette. I think that'll be a good crease color. So I'm going to take my MAC 217. So I've noticed that some people are calling it a 217. To me it's a 217. That's what I was going to say it is. So I'm going to put that deeper into the crease. My eyelid's doing something funky. It's not blending out right there. What's up with that? Let's keep going in with it, I guess. There we go. Okay, so I got a crease color in there. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just put that crazy color all over my lid because I'm real curious about what it's going to look like. So I'm just going to use a flat shading brush, my e.l.f. one. And I'm just going to put that all up in my eye. Oh, it's so soft. I hope there's not a lot of fallout. That's a crazy color. Oh my gosh. So a little bit goes a long way, and then it turns into like this red. I don't know what color this is. If you know what color this is, let me know, because it's like a red brown with blue-green reflect in it. I have a feeling like this was ahead of its time. This was definitely ahead of its time, and I can understand the hype. It looks pretty cool. Alright, so I feel like we lost some of that crease color, so I'm going to go back in with it. Blend that all out. Oh, that's so crazy. So I could see this going bad real fast. If I put this on the lower lash line, it would look super duper crazy. So I'm not going to be doing that. Maybe on the corner. Maybe just a little bit on that outer corner. Because it's such a crazy color. Okay. And then I'm going to take the brow bone color that we used initially and put that on the inner part. And blend those together. And since we have the Naked 2 palette out and I'm using it, I'm going to use the very first shade called Foxy, this guy right here, and I'm going to use that on my brow bone because I don't trust those brow bone colors. It's too much shimmer for me. So I gotta really say that I love the color of this foundation. It's matching me so good. Liking it. Liking it. Alright, so that's all blended out. And I feel like I want to put something on the inner corner. I think I'm just gonna do my go-to color from Makeup Forever. This like yellowy gold. Because I think that one's just gonna look the best on there, and I'm just gonna use my finger and put it in there. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other eye, and I will be right back. That is a crazy color. It's just crazy. Okay, so I just did my other eye, and then I did my eyebrows real quick because I know you guys don't want to watch me do that 10 times in a row. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some brown eyeliner. I just have this NYX one. And I'm going to put it in my waterline. And I'm going to smudge that out real quick. I think that's it. I'm going to just put some mascara on and see how that works out. I was contemplating doing brown mascara, but I think black would be just fine. So I'm going to curl my lashes because we all know the struggles that I have with my lashes right now. Look at all this crazy color. Like, I seriously can't get over this color. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay. So I'm just going to put some black mascara on. I'm really liking this foundation. It looks pretty smooth. It's not exaggerating my pores whatsoever. You can use whatever mascara floats your boat, but this one's better than Sex. By Too Faced. This is definitely an eyeshadow that people will be like, That's a very interesting eyeshadow. What color is that? And then you're like, I don't know. I have no idea. I actually think I'm going to put brown mascara on the bottom. See what that looks like. And if you don't have brown mascara, you should pick some up. Like sometimes, especially in the summertime or like the fall time, you can just slap on some gold eyeshadow and wear some brown eyeliner with it and it looks so good. So good. I think the last time I wore falsies, I didn't remove them correctly. And see that spot right there? Has no hair. It sucks. But I can see it growing back. It's there. You just gotta be careful, girls, with them falsies. They'll get you. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some brown mascara on the bottom. And I have the... Okay, I thought I lost. I was scared. Okay, so it's just their real mascara. This is the brown one. And you see the sticker? I got it for free. But I really like this. I actually like this one better than the black one. Because I'm actually not a really big fan of the black one. But there's something about this formula. It's a little bit like... not as wet, I guess, so it doesn't clump for me. So I'm just going to put that on the bottom lashes. You know what I want for dinner tonight? Pizza. I haven't had pizza in a long time. I've been really bad about eating lately. I haven't had McDonald's in a very, very long time. And then in the past 2 days, not counting today, but the past 2 days I had McDonald's each day. It was so bad, but so good at the same time. Okay, yeah, so that's cool. Brown mascara on the bottom. Can't even really tell, but it's not as stark, and I kind of like that. So let me contemplate on what lips I want to do with this because I have no idea yet. So give me a second. Okay, so this might not be for everybody. But just having like my lips covered with foundation, this look would look really, really nice with like a nude. You could also do a red, and that wouldn't look terrible, like a dark red, like Sin. Or I have one, it's called Divine Wine, and I think it's a matte by Maybelline. Divine Wine would be good, and I'll show you a swatch of it. It's like a really dark red, kind of like Sin. Like this would be fine if you want to go like holiday or something with it. But I think I'm going to go with Stone from MAC because it does have like kind of like a, it's not really a cool tone look. It's because it has the red brown, but I just want to see what it looks like. So let's do this together. Plus Stone is like one of my favorite lipsticks ever. I need to get the Stone lip liner. That'd be the best thing in the world. One thing at a time, Sheena. So this is with Stone. I think it's okay. I would wear it. Let's go back in. Yeah, that looks alright. I'm down with it. So here's the final look. And I'm just really in awe with this eye color. It kind of makes my eyes look really cool. Like the color of my eyes, it makes it look kind of nice. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know, I like it. And I like the foundation. So the foundation's matching really, really well. I'm like a pale princess lady. And I got actually a color darker than I thought that I should have. But it worked out pretty good. It's the Buff Beige. And that's that. So like again, you know, just excuse the hair. I'm not really going anywhere today. I have to go pick up my daughter from school pretty soon, but that's about it. So anyway, yeah. I would recommend both these things. If you have dry skin, try out the CoverGirl CGSmoothers. It's got pretty good coverage. Looks pretty nice. And then also, this crazy palette. Look at this thing. You could do all sorts of things. I think I'm going to do something with that green next time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it showed you how to do something, at least. And I will see you next time. Bye.